Let's talk about the collision repair industry and how insurance companies put profits ahead of your safety. You pay premiums to your insurance company, and in exchange, after you're involved in a collision, the insurance company pays for your repairs. Simple enough, right? Well, you aren't the only parties involved in this transaction. Insurance companies have shareholders, and shareholders want one thing: profits. Now, profits are income minus expenses. An insurance company can create more income by getting more customers that pay them premiums. And the higher their income, the higher potential for profits. But insurance companies can also create higher profits by trying to drive down their expenses. So how does an insurance company drive down expenses? Well, one way is called a direct repair program, also known as DRP. Now, a direct repair program goes something like this. The insurance company enters into an agreement with a collision repair shop. The insurance company promises to send crashed cars to that collision repair shop, and in exchange, the collision repair shop says they'll do cheaper repairs. Now, how do these collision repair shops do cheaper repairs? Well, similar in any other industry, they cut corners. Now, I'm not going to tell you that every repair at a direct repair program shop is unsafe. But here's what you're generally not going to get with a direct repair program: OEM, which stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. A direct repair program shop is not likely to follow your manufacturer's procedures for repairing its vehicle, and it's not likely to use manufacturer parts when it's repairing your vehicle, instead using aftermarket or junkyard parts. Here's an example. Let's say you crash your Honda Accord. Now, this Accord was probably made in Marysville, Ohio, with some parts from Canada and Japan, where Honda was born. Honda has spent millions of dollars and thousands of hours in developing and testing and manufacturing the Accord. But not only this, Honda has also spent millions of dollars and thousands of hours in creating procedures on how to fix the Accord after a crash. Now, it seems common sense to me that Honda should set the standard for how to repair its Accord. First, they know this vehicle better than anyone else. But second, they have a vested interest in making sure the vehicles that they produce are safe when they're on the road so that people will continue to buy them. Now, back to the DRP. Insurance companies probably aren't going to use the phrase direct repair program or the acronym DRP because it's kind of a bad word or bad acronym in the collision repair industry. Your insurance company is likely to use one of three phrases when talking about one of their collision repair shops. They'll call them either a preferred shop, a select service shop, or a certified shop. Now, what's confusing about this is that manufacturers also certify shops. But when an insurance company is referring you to one of their certified shops, it's probably not a shop that's been certified by the manufacturer. Instead, it's a shop that's been certified by the insurance company. Now, how this differs is when a manufacturer certifies a shop, it makes sure that that shop has all the equipment and follows all the procedures that the manufacturer requires to put your car back in a pre-loss condition. When an insurance company is certifying a shop, they're making sure that the shop writes estimates and does repairs in accordance with the way the insurance company wants to pay for the repairs, not the way your manufacturer intends for them to be repaired. So, here's the big picture for the insurance company: driving down the industry standard. If you ask your insurance company shop, they'll probably tell you they're doing an industry standard repair. Now, remember, it's not likely to have OEM parts. It's not likely to follow your manufacturer's procedures for repairs. It's just following what the insurance company wants to pay them for. As the insurance companies get more and more shops into their direct repair programs, they can get more shops repairing cars for less. More shops that are cutting corners, and more shops that are following the insurance company's procedures and not the manufacturer's. Then, the insurance company can argue that the industry standard for repairs is not what a manufacturer says they are, but what the insurance company says. Fortunately, most states still have some laws on the books that protect consumers, but those rights are being slowly chipped away at, and no one seems to notice. Real quick, before we end, here's the biggest argument for direct repair program shops: insurance rates. If claim expenses go down because cheaper repairs are being performed, then insurance rates will go down. And I agree. At least that's how it should be. But direct repair program shops have been around for decades, and insurance rates never seem to go down. But consider this. If we have poorly repaired cars on the road, those cars aren't going to perform like they were intended to perform if they're involved in a subsequent collision. And the people that are in those cars are more likely to get hurt. And those hurt people are likely to make insurance claims. And those insurance claims are probably going to be more expensive for the insurance company than had the person been in a properly repaired car to begin with. But most importantly, we're talking about the safety of people's lives.
If your car is ever damaged in an accident or repaired through a major insurance company in this country, there are major state and federal lawsuits underway that you should probably know about. Auto body shops across the United States, more than 500 of them, claim that some big insurance companies have long deliberately skimped when it comes to repairing damaged vehicles. Also, the insurance companies can pad their profits. The lawsuits allege it's a scheme that can not only lead to rushed and minimal repairs, but repairs that include using recycled, remanufactured, as one lawyer puts it, junk parts to fix your car. Some attorneys general believe the alleged scheme may have another effect. You could be driving a very dangerous car. CNN senior investigative correspondent.